Hello everyone, and this is Akshat and LordNOD saying hi to you after a very long time. And we just wanted to go ahead and do this game between Nikdesann and Fourdegrees. Nikdesann is the guy who took down Aksar, and he's going to play against Fourdegrees, who's been here for some time and been winning a lot of matches. This is day 2 of the Weekend Warzone, and I hope all of you have a lot of fun and enjoy the cast. It's been a long time I have not been able to go and get other people to go and talk. I've been away for some time. I've been helping the other communities get up and running. So, yeah, that's what's the current situation.
So Akshat,
Mm-hmm.
this Nick, the Terran player,
Mm-hmm.
he is currently rated as bronze in Starcraft 2.
Yes.
And anyways, the tournament is open to anyone. So I think it really doesn't matter. He could be master, grandmaster. He beat our master player, XR, but it's an open tournament, so it doesn't really matter. But what I was thinking while going into the match, XR might not have thought of him as a player who would actually beat him. So that could have made some difference, but I'm not too sure now.
Well, if anyone got the matches which we saw yesterday, they were really interesting. The first map, Aksar won. The second map, Aksar made a mistake. Uh, it a good, let's not say a master, but let's say a good platinum level player would also have gone and checked something extremely the same, right? Close spawn positions, very close on the air. Aksar decides to go Helion Rush. Um, I don't know whether that was a sound move on a very close air map. He should have predicted that there should be some air action coming. And a bronze level player actually, and I've been a bronze level player, I would actually go and do something very similar anyway. In Bronze League Madness, Bronze League Cheese Madness, the first thing you learn is closed air spawn positions. The first thing you build is a Banshee to go ahead and take the other person down. So he played very bronze. I think Aksar realized that, lost the map, and in the third map, it was literally turtle versus turtle. Aksar went mass marine, didn't change the entire mix, and in the last match, the way he lost was again. Um, just one second. We have Cage here. So yes, sir. And yeah, in the last match, the Cage, Aksar got taken down with against battle cruisers. So again, battle cruisers in 12 minutes, 14 minutes is a very bronze thing to do. I know. I make carriers in 14 minutes.
Okay, Akshat, I think I'm starting to get a clear picture. I guess XR just messed up on that.
Yeah.
So here we have gas steal by our good friend Raul, aka 4 degrees. He's taken both of his gases,
Yeah.
and on the other hand, we have a pretty gateway army. Sorry, a barracks army going here from Nick. Let's see what he does with it. He's pushing out or leaving his base with 5 Marines. He's trying to get a clearer picture of what's going on. He doesn't have any Marauder but he just started his concussive shells.
Mm-hmm.
So if Stalker was to show up, he can kite them all day.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens now. What options does our Terran player have? Now he's taking his second gas.
Mm.
On the other hand, let's see what uh, Raul is doing. He's put down his robo. Most probably he'll be throwing out an observer to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see how this works out.
I would say this is going to be fun. This is a 6 Marines, 7 Marines with 1 Marauder against a Zealot push. So yeah, and here
Well,
comes. This is going to be a quick game. I think it's a push. If you see, there is an expansion behind the push by Nikdesann, which is a solid way to do it. And I don't. This player doesn't deserve to be in bronze. Does he deserve to go ahead and beat a master player? I don't know. Unless a master player is messing up, this should really not be too much of an issue.
So far so good. He's put down a perfect force field. I do think that he could have saved that scan while he came closer so he could snipe the sentries, because he has the sentries really close to the base. He didn't make the observer, he made immortals first because he saw the push coming out. So let's see what happens. He's pulling back. Clearly it was just the pressure, or because he wants to expand, and clearly not something a bronze player would do.
No.
But let's find out what happens now. Clearly he has the army advantage. He should run back. Continuing to put pressure. I am surprised Fourdegrees not coming out of his base to take this on. He can easily take this. Even if you look at the army tab, he does have a more gas heavy army and mineral heavy army too. So he can really, like, if he was to push out, he could just do a lot of destruction. So there we go. He's finally pushing out. And
well, I think he's playing like a solid Protoss should, right? So if he had to expand, he should have expanded behind it, but I don't think it's an expansion push. It is a real battle push. I don't know whether this is a wise thing to do. Those force fields really didn't go anywhere.
No, not the best force field in the books, but that's okay. Let's see how this works out.
Well,
clear army advantage for our Protoss player.
But some replenishments coming in, and if this engagement should happen really quickly, and that force field was forced.
He should really put his immortals out front so his sentries don't get shot down. But if you look on the side of the map, there's a nice warp prism flying around.
Yes.
Trying to get into a nice flanking position. Let's see what that can do. And well, our Protoss player is not decided to expand at all. So
that's going to be a very. It's literally an all-in right now. There's enough 500 minerals which are currently being tanked. Is this a wise position to go in from?
Let's have a look. Let's see how much damage those two zealots can do. He has no upgrades, no nothing. He is not planning to expand yet. He does have the money for it, but if he waits too long on this space, he'll just run out of money.
Yes, he will.
His timing window is now. He's gonna lose this map if he doesn't do anything with this harass that he's about to do.
Well, the bunker's obviously in the wrong position. And in goes. I think he's just waiting for his warp cooldown. There's going to be simultaneous two-pronged attack. That's going to be, if he pulls this army back, I would go ahead and let you see what's streaming down the middle. So yeah, so there goes the army which comes in, and that army should take this out. Oh, and those marauders are just running after the warp prism. And
like, why can't I just shoot off?
And these guys have just stopped here. They shouldn't have. They should have just gone and barreled through, and they have not.
There you go. There you go. Final push. Bunker is gone. He should be able to do some kind of damage.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Here, this is do or die right here, and he clearly has a lot of advantage going into this.
Finally, the force fields landed well. That was
just as I mentioned. If he didn't do anything at that point, this was the time for him to attack, and he attacked it.
Yeah. And now, do you believe Nikdesann's not really a master player?
So he has really good mechanics. Actually, you know what it is? You guys, I don't know if you know this, Akshat, but he is Warcraft 3 Pro.
Okay.
That's the reason why he looks like he's really good at the game, and at the same time he's really bad at the game too. He just started Starcraft 2, and he's almost like how Nikdesann walked into Starcraft 2. He's he can micro so well, and that's the reason why he plays Terran a lot, because giving that perfect micro that he has, he can really do a lot of damage. But that was a good game. Fourdegrees really went ahead and took advantage, and kind of all-in him, but it was